Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Undertale. In the last episode, we continued on through the ruins a little bit. So we continued through the ruins. We fought a few monsters. We fought a few more monsters, or well, spared a few monsters. So we continued onwards, sparing a few more monsters. We cheered up Napstablook, who didn't seem to be having a very nice day. So we cheered him up a little bit. And let's see what else. What else we do? Yeah, we finally come to this point, which is Toriel's house. So I think in this episode we should be finishing up the ruins and moving on to the next area. We should be fighting Toriel this episode, if I remember correctly. But without further ado, let's just go in. Okay, so this is Toriel's house. It's got a very cozy atmosphere to it, to be honest. Okay, let's see here. The fire isn't burning hot. It's just pleasantly warm. You can put your hand inside. Let's see. Let's go over here. The stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of the same. Like, I've lived here for like, I think a little over a year now, I think. Yeah, just a little over a year, maybe. And I've just had my kitchen done out, you know, everything, but yeah, I've lived here for just a little over a year, and I haven't used my oven once. I don't even have it like turned on at the wall, you know. It's there, the switch is, you know, it's plugged in, the switch is, you know, there, I just don't have it turned on because the thing is, I don't trust the oven, or rather, I don't trust myself with the oven, and, you know, I've got everything else I need, you know, I don't really need the oven because I've got an air fryer, I've got a toaster, I've got a microwave, I've got a kettle, so what else do I need? You know, I've got a whole bunch of other appliances that can do what an oven can do much safer. You know, with the air fryer, you know, I feel like an air fryer is much safer because if you burn something in an air fryer, the worst that's going to happen is, you know, your tea's going to be burnt. But if you burn something in the oven, then the whole place could go up in smoke. So I feel like an air fryer is a lot safer. You know, there's a much smaller risk. So yeah, I don't really like the oven. I prefer my air fryer and other stuff because it's just safer in my opinion. But yeah, so yeah, I don't really use the oven all that much either. What a nice smell. It's too hot to eat though. Okay. Let's see. Inside the cupboards are cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Yeah, I suppose that's a problem with being covered in fur. I suppose. You know, you know, you shed a lot and it gets caught in the drain. I mean, again, I suppose that's also the problem with having long hair. You know, you know, whenever you shower and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Again, a problem with having long hair in general, because again, my hair is pretty long. I have it tied back these days, but my hair is pretty long, and honestly, because of that, I have to keep. I mean, I do my best to keep my place clean as best I can, but you know, I feel like I just hoover. You know, I just hoover the place, and then maybe a little bit later, I'll just find more clumps of hair on the carpet and stuff. But yeah, it's a bit of an issue, but oh well. But yeah, I suppose that is an issue of having like long hair or being covered in fur or whatever, you know. For some reason, there is a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. Hey, who doesn't love chocolate? You know, I could really go for a bar of Cadbury's right now. Let's see. Ooh, hi Toriel. Oh, hello there, little one. The pie is not cooled down yet. Perhaps you should take a nap. Yeah, okay, fair point. Sweet dreams. Okay, let's have a little look around, I suppose. Let's see. The ends of the tools have been filed down to be much safer. Okay, yeah. That's good. That's good. Let's see. It's a history book. It's a history book. Here's a random page. Let's see. trapped behind the barrier and fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth, we walked until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which was named Home. As great as our king is, he is pretty lousy with names. Okay, history book, is it the same thing before? Because sometimes these types of games tend to change things. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, same thing before. But I just wanted to check just in case. History book. Okay, it doesn't change no matter where you read. Okay, so we're done there. Okay, I think have we looked everywhere in like the living room and kitchen? I think we have. Yeah, okay, so let's go on then. Let's go have a little look around, I suppose. Let's not go down there just yet, but let's see. There are books. These books are worn. They must have been read many times. These books are worn. They must have been, yeah, okay, same thing before. Let's see. Inside the old calendar from the beginning of 21X. Okay. Okay, let's carry on then. Okay, so this is, I think, this is our room, I'm pretty sure. You have seen this plant before. You do not know the name though. Okay. Okay. I know sometimes like these kind of dialogues change depending on various things. Okay, nothing. Inside the drawer is flowers, flower seeds, and some broken crayons. It's you. Okay, don't know the name of it. Room under renovations. Okay. Okay, this is Toriel's room. It's Toriel's diary. Read the circle pages. You know what? No. I'm new. I'm not usually the type to read to read someone's personal diary, especially a lady. I know I made an exception in Mad Father, but this isn't an exception. So yeah. Let's see. It's an encyclopedia. Plants. You open the middle. Okay, so encyclopedia of plants. You opened the middle. A group of waterland flowers plants with brown oblong seed pods, commonly known as a water sausage. Okay. Right. I wonder if we go back here now. Oh, it's a water sausage. But that's a nice attention to detail. I love it when games do that. I do love meta games. That's what I like about games like Undertale and One Shot. Looking forward to that one too. There's one puzzle I'm not looking forward to in that one though. I might need help for that one. Look at all these cool toys. They don't really interest you. Yeah, they're cool, just they don't interest you. Okay. It's an empty photo frame. It's really dusty. A box of kid shoes of this size. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like it when games do that. When they change, when the music changes in various scenarios, like it just changes a little bit, just to. Yeah, it's quite nice. I do like it when games do that. Oh, Toriel brought us a pie! Lovely! You found a slice of butterscotch and cinnamon pie. Okay, we're gonna keep that. Okay, so we've got, let's see. Got the spider donut, got the bandage. We can get rid of that now, I'm pretty sure. Info. Bandage heals 10... Oh. Heals 10 HP. It's already been used several times. Ew. Hang on. Let's see. What have we got? Let's see. Stats. Fade a ribbon. Okay, fade a ribbon. The thing is, I feel like the bandage like heals. I think. So I don't know. I hope we should be okay without it. Because again, that's kind of gross having to put it back on. But okay, so okay, we got all this. Okay, so here now, I'm gonna save this right now. Keep an eye on this so 2 of these items are very important for later on. So keep an eye on the spider donut and butterscotch cinnamon pie. Don't use them just yet because they will make later fights towards the near the end game. They will make those fights a lot easier. So don't get rid of them. Don't use them. Keep them on you. Later on, you'll have access to like a box, so you can just put them in the box for the time being. And then later on, you'll get a little upgrade, so you can access the box from your phone. So that'll make things a lot easier. But what I'm saying is, don't use these 2 items because they'll make one of your later fights they'll make a couple of your fights later on a little bit easier. So hang on to them. You're gonna need them. Okay, so let's go this way and speak tutorial. Oh, already up I see. Yeah, it was a nice nap. I want you to know that how glad I am to have you here, to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favourite bug hunting spot. That sounds lovely. I also wanted to. I also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I've always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps maybe it's not that surprising. Still, I am glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? Okay, oh, very well. Talk to me if you need anything. Oh, hello. Did you want to hear about the book I'm reading? It's called 72 Use of the Snails. How about it? Okay, you know what? We'll humour her. We'll humour her. Here's an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails make terrible... Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Okay. What is it? How do I exit the ruins? I have to do something. Stay here. Okay. Right. Here we go to the first boss of the game. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave ever again. Now, be a good child and go upstairs. Every human that ever falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it time and time again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you. Do you understand? go to your room. No, I don't think so. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me that you are strong enough to survive. Here we go. Toriel blocks the way. Okay, so this is the so this is not your typical battle. This is the first boss fight. First boss that you need to beat to progress to the next area. So now once again we are going pacifist. So the solution here is basically just keep chatting and just keep talking and keep sparing pretty much. So first of all, we're gonna check, even though I might regret this. Toriel, right, attack 80, defense 80. Knows what's best for you. Okay, now the thing is, Toriel doesn't actually mean any ill intent. Toriel looks through you. So Toriel, she's only trying to delay you here. She's not actually trying to hurt you. Yes, some of her hits are hitting you, but eventually, if your health gets beyond a certain threshold, she starts looking away and her attacks just completely avoid you. So like, she really doesn't want to hurt you. As you'll soon see if I let my HP get so low. And the thing is, in the earlier version of the game on Steam, I think it's patched out now in all the versions, but initially, when the game first came out, you could actually, like, if you really tried, you could actually die to her, and for a split second, you'll actually see the look and horror on her face when you actually lose that bit of damage and when you die. Like, it's only for a split second. If I remember, if I can find it, I'll try and get something on screen just to kind of show you what I mean, but it's only for a split second, and it's patched out to all the versions of the game now, but it's just a little interesting tidbit for you there. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so let's see. Act. Let's try talking. It's probably not going to do much good, but you couldn't think of any conversation topics. Okay. Toriel is acting aloof. Okay. Talk. You try to think of something to say again, but okay. Some attacks are worse than others. Oh god. I'm a little rusty here. Toriel takes a deep breath. Ironically, talking does not seem to be the solution here. Okay, oh god. Toriel looks through you. Okay, so now let's start sparing. Okay. All the dots. Yeah, but eventually, at a certain point, her attacks start completely avoiding you. Toriel looks through you. Spare. All the dots. Yeah, see what I mean? Okay, Toriel looks through you. All the dots. See what I mean? Okay, I think at this point, she's not gonna really bother with me. I don't even think you can die to her anymore. Toriel prepares a magical attack. Spare. All dots question mark. Yeah, see? Her attacks are going away from me. Like, she really does not want to harm you. What are you doing? Yeah, see, she really does not want to hurt us. Toriel looks through you. Attack or run away. See, I'm actually trying to get hit, and it's just not working. Toriel is acting aloof. Spare. What are you proving this way? I'm proving that violence isn't the only way. I mean, I've been doing that with the Froggets and the Moldsmalls and the Whimsons up to this point, so, you know, violence isn't the only solution. Fight me or leave. But eventually, if you keep doing this, eventually you'll make progress. Toriel looks through you. It's like, this isn't like a proper boss fight because she's not trying to harm you. Again, this is, like her namesake, Toriel, this is still the tutorial area, so this is a tutorial boss fight pretty much. So, naturally, you can't really die here. Spare? Stop it. I could probably, I don't know. I don't want to die here, but stop looking at me that way. Yeah, see, I really can't get hit. Okay, my time is going off. Toriel is acting aloof. Spare. Go away. Yep. See, I'm trying not to get hit, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm sort of curious, sort of not, you know. Toriel looks through you. All the dots. Toriel looks through you. All the dots. Toriel looks through you. I know you want to go home, but... Okay, now we're making progress. Please, go upstairs now. I promise I'll take good care of you here. I know we don't have that much, but we can still have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs. And all the dots. Pathetic, am I not? I can't even save a single child. All the dots. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fears. For you, my child, I will put all of them aside. Oh, you can really hear it. I mean, again, she's been alone for so long. She's been on a whole. If I can speak, she's been all alone for who knows how long. So you can clearly hear it in her. Like, I mean, I know there's no voice acting, but you can hear the emphasis. You can hear that she is lonely. That she just wants to have someone around, someone to talk to. You know. Oh, I mean, I know we have to do this to continue the game, but it still really pulls on your heartstrings. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Oh! Goodbye, my child. Oh, it's so sad. And she proper sprinted back there too. I feel so, like, again, I know we have to go on to continue the game and all, but I still feel bad for her. But I think if you actually go, I think monsters stop spawning at this point, but if you go all the way back, it's a hell of a trek, but if you go all the way back, I think you can actually, if you go back to where you fell initially, I think you can actually speak to her again, actually. So, I mean, I know it's a bit of a long way, but I do kind of want to go back just to, you know, just to, like, because I do feel bad for her. You know, I want to kind of, like, you know, console her a little bit. Because, again, she is lonely. You know, it's implied that she's been on her own down here. Like this, she's had no one to talk to for who knows how long. So again, you would feel bad. You would feel very, very bad. I mean, again. Oh, so monsters do still spawn. Okay, let's play. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Phew. Maybe I should have healed. There we go. Okay, that should be a little better. Right, let's go all the way back and speak tutorial. It's a hell of a trek, but I just, you know, I don't want to leave it like that. It would just feel wrong. It would just feel wrong to leave her like that. You know, I at least want to try and at least, you know, console her a little bit. Because again, think of it. Say for example, you've either by your own choice or not, or involuntarily. Say for example that, wait, wasn't there like 3 frogs here? Okay, for God's sake. Okay, I'm just gonna, really? Seriously? Vegetoid? Thank you. God, that's annoying. But again, say for example, if you were left alone for who knows how long. You know, like say if you like spend the last decade like on your own, like with no one to talk to. I mean, again, you'd be starving a little bit. You know, you'd be Okay, we can flee from all these. But you know, you would be like starving yourself because again, humans. Oh God, I have to go through all this again. I'll just cut all that out, I think, because that would take way too long otherwise. But yeah, basically, you know, if you had been like, if you had been isolated for an entire decade, for example, like, you know, 10 years at least, or just, you know, in general, just anywhere from that. Basically, if you've just been on your own for who knows how long. Because again, humans are social creatures. We need to interact. We need to talk to people to, you know, be okay. You know, at least a little bit. So, and that doesn't even apply to just humans. You know, that applies to any, like, basically any beings, any people with human-like, you know, human level intellect. You know, anybody needs at least some interaction to function properly. You know, social interaction it's a need. It's something we take for granted, like, but it is a need that we all have, and without it, I mean, we'd suffer. I mean, again, think of what happened during COVID, during lockdown, during isolation. That was terrible for everyone. Like, a lot of people did suffer because they didn't have anyone to talk to. Okay, can't speak to the dummy. But we are almost all the way back. But yeah, again, you would feel bad as well. Just for being alone for that long. But, well, again, I don't know how long she's been alone for, but it's a very long time. Okay. Here she is. Oh, don't worry about me. Someone's got to take care of these flowers. Don't worry about me. Oh, I wish she had more. I wish she had more dialogue to say. Okay, I'll probably just cut this entire section out just because it's going to take a long time to get back. Okay, that took a long time to get back to, but here we are at the door, so let's go on to the next area. Okay, we've got another long hallway here. Wow, this really is a long way. God, how long does this go? Oh, there we go. Hi, Flowey. Clever. Very clever. You think you're real smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. Nope. That's not how it works, Lowy. So you played by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. I bet you feel really great. Yep, I do. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do when you meet a relentless killer? There's no such thing. You'll die and you'll die. Until you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Or will you give up on this world entirely? That's not going to happen. And let me inherit the power to control it. I am the prince of this world's future. Don't worry, my little monarch plan isn't in my little monarch. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't reconcile. This is so much more interesting. Bye, Flowey. Okay. Undertale by Toby Fox. Okay, and I think it auto saves there as well. Like, oh yeah, if you look at the borders changed because we're in a new area, and I'm pretty sure that saves. I'm pretty sure that saves just to where, like, there isn't a save point there, but because we're in a new area, that should have saved. So I think I'm going to leave this episode here for now. Might be a little bit shorter, but you know, we'll see what happens, I suppose. But anyway, that is where I'm going to leave this episode for now. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. To those who are new to the channel, and you know, those who are new to me and the channel as a whole, my name is Lucky Star Shi-Roku. It is a pleasure to meet all of you who are joining for the first time. I do have an introduction video on the homepage of my YouTube channel for anyone who wants to get to know me on a more of a personal level. Like, it's got information about me, like my likes, dislikes, interests, stuff like that, for those who want to get a little more personal and to know me a little more. Go and check that out if you want. So, in terms of the schedule, I upload 5 days a week at 2 PM GMT, UK time. I will randomly alternate between a few games at a time. So right now, we're going through Undertale for Switch, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius for PC, and The More for Steam. So we'll keep going back and forth between them. Then once something finishes, I'll have something to replace it. So once Jimmy Neutron finishes, I will move on to Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron, which is the sequel. Once The More finishes, I think I'll move on to Portal 1 for the Switch, since I've been thinking of going back to that for a while. I know I've already done Portal 1, but I don't know, I've changed a lot since then, so I just want to do an updated version of the series. I might do the same for Octodad as well, we'll see. But, yeah, so that's about that, really. And when, I don't know, when Undertale finishes, I'm still deciding on what to do then. But the point is, once something finishes, I will have something to replace it immediately. But again, that's where I'm going to leave this episode for now. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a good day, you guys.